Thank you for watching DeeTimeLove. My name is Alex Photi. I'm the owner of Perpetual Time. I am a WASTEP certified watchmaker. I'm also a fellow of the British Horological Institute, and I also sit on the board for the British Horological Institute and also sit on the board for the British Watch and Clock Makers Guild. We are proud to sponsor DeeTimeLove channel. Perpetual Time is based in Liverpool. We service and restore luxury brands such as Hublot, Rolex, Cartier, Omega. You can see our website www.perpetual-time.com. You can find us on Instagram and YouTube.
Hey guys, welcome back to the program. Welcome back to the DeeTimeLove show. And today I've got a very interesting video. I'm going to discuss the Omega Swatch collaboration, the good, the bad, the ugly. I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinion on this collaboration. Although Swatch Group is the owner of Omega, the Swatch Group owns a variety of Swiss watch brands. But before I do that, I want to basically make a major announcement. We've got a new sponsor of the channel, and it goes by the name of Perpetual Time. Now, those of you that are not in the know or aware of Perpetual Time, it's owned by a very successful, well-known industry specialist watchmaker, fully WASTEP certified, a board member of the British Horological Institute, a firm that I'm very familiar with, and the guy has been running his own operation for over a decade and is very, very well known in the watch world, and is in very high regard from my fellow watchmakers that I've recruited across the UK and globally. They speak very highly of his services, his customer services. So guys, I think this is a great collaboration for the channel. I think it's a great collaboration for my fellow viewers, my subscribers, and my business associates, because what we plan to do is provide not only a watch enthusiast's point of view, but a watchmaker's point of view that is always going to be a lot different from the watch enthusiast's point of view. So you get a more balanced, credible review. So we'll start reviewing watches together, whether it's through a live stream or through the channel, and you're going to really get a better understanding about the product that you're buying. So believe me, you get the green light, the thumbs up from both Alex Photi from Perpetual Time and from DeeTime, Demetri, your host of the channel, you could be on to a winner. So guys, we're going to be here to really give you a professional outlook and review. And those of you that know me know that I run a recruitment agency, a global recruitment agency, where we supply both watchmakers, sales associates, ambassadors within the industry for actual watch manufacturers. I do dabble a little bit in and out of the used market as well, but the majority, I would say 95% of my work is with the watch manufacturers, whether it's with the Swatch Group or Richmond Group or the authorized dealers. So guys, I'm hoping this is going to really add value to your searches for watches. You'll be able to get professional opinions on watches, not someone who's never handled a watch or knows nothing about watches. It's going to give you a great insight into the product that you're buying, and not some opinion. And everybody is entitled to their opinion, but based on what they see in photographs and images online. So you'll be able to discuss things with Alex through the panel in depth in regards to the watches you're thinking about purchasing. But he is basically going to be launching a big project soon, and he's going to allow you to really engage and get a full-on report on the watches you're going to be purchasing. But going back to the subject matter in hand, in regards to Omega, this Swatch collaboration has really thrown me a little bit. But as you guys know, I'm a big Omega fan. I've got quite a few Omegas in my collection, and what can I say? The actual releases were absolute chaos. I spoke to a few of my clients that are, that's part of Swatch Group, and they said to me that there was 150 models available in all the central London stores, and they were all sold out within hours. And originally you were allowed to buy 2 of these Omega Swatch collaborations, and now it's only going to be 1 going forward. Now, they were totally sold out. It was really a little bit disorganized, I have to say, and the guys that work for them will probably say the same, with all honesty. But what do I think about the new releases? Now, you guys know that I run the Watch Addiction Club, and I've had a lot of posts in there. Some of them are quite funny, literally taking a bit of a piss take out of the release. But there's a few people in there that are quite keen to purchase these watches, and you've got to understand that the marketplace, the watch marketplace as a whole, is probably made out of 10 to 15% of watch sales are bought by watch enthusiasts. Now, that 10 to 15%, let's say the Omega fanboys, the Omega watch enthusiasts like myself, will purchase the premium Omega brand watches still, but they'll probably buy that Swatch version of the Moonwatch as well. One, because it's extremely affordable and it's quite collectible, and it's something that we're going to enjoy, and we get to enjoy at a good price. But with all honesty, it's not a real Moonwatch. What you're getting there is an affordable design and inspiration from the Moonwatch, for example. Now, I can see why they've done it, and it really benefits Swatch more, in my opinion, than it benefits Omega short term. But what I think their marketing plan was in regards to Swatch is to reach out to a much larger audience. People that not necessarily have the money right now to buy an Omega Moonwatch or Seamaster. Somebody who maybe likes the look of watches but hasn't got enough money to purchase a Moonwatch. So you're in that £200 category that really can reach out to people, to a much wider demographic, I have to say. So for me, that basically is a bit like promoting the brand, making people aware that you can buy, you can have a bit of that design, and as although you're not getting the fully fledged Omega Moonwatch, you're getting that design and aesthetic of the Moonwatch at a very, very cheap, affordable price. Now, this does wonders for Swatch, because Swatch really appeal to people who just generally want a watch on their wrist. That's what they're all about. And that's really gonna, the evidence is there that it was a sellout. It's a success. People went crazy. People were queuing up. For me, I'll never queue up outside a Swatch store to buy a Swatch watch, because that's what it is. It's not really an Omega watch. It's in a collaboration with the Swatch Group. It's a bit like when watch brands do collaborations with football clubs and so on. And it's a bit like when you see brands doing collaborations with Ferrari, for example, or Porsche Design. You're not really buying into that brand, but you're allowed to have it on your dial. But the biggest differences between those collaborations is that this watch looks like a Moonwatch. And look at the designs, look at all the colour variations, different model variations that they've taken inspiration from. The actual case looks like a Moonwatch, I have to say. Now, I will be buying one. I may buy 1 or 2 of them. I know they're quartz, but I love the brand, I love Omega, and I'll be mad not to at that price point, just to have them in the collection, have them as an everyday wearer, a daily wearer, where you get that look. I don't know whether it's going to feel quality, I don't know the specification. It's got a bio ceramic I'm not sure what that exactly means. I'm assuming it's some sort of plastic that they've mixed with ceramic. I don't know if that's possible, but the elements are there, that it's going to be a lot more hard wearing than normal plastic watches. Comes in at £200 sterling for the UK. It's an absolute sellout. I think the release wasn't really organised very well, but these watches will be readily available online. So what I will suggest, guys, is be careful. Don't go and buy them on eBay. Avoid that at the moment. I think the majority of the people waiting at these queues were people that were just flippers, that were just going to basically purchase a watch, bang it on eBay and get some free money, basically sell it. You know, I think right now they'll probably only be worth about 400. I wouldn't pay more than it. Don't get desperate, guys. If you're so impatient, God, just don't do it. Just don't do it, because there's far more better watches out there. The prices that I've seen on eBay, £5,000. Jesus Christ, what are you smoking? Honestly, what are you guys smoking, putting it at that price? I wouldn't spend more than over retail on this, guys. They will be collectible. Swatches tend to be collectible. They'll be collectible. They're never going to go that sort of price. I might be wrong, but you know, no way. You can get a real Speedmaster for that price, for God's sake. Guys, you know, for me, I will buy one to check out. I like the design, I like the colours. That Tiffany blue one's really cool, isn't it? I mean, yeah, it's a marketing ploy. It's a bit of marketing for me to generate new customers for Omega as well. It could be, their thought process could be, is that, look, we'll do it through Swatch Group. Swatch Group, look, Omega, let's say that 10% of the watch enthusiasts buy Omega watches, okay? And you can't sustain a business on 10% of watch enthusiasts going back and buying products from Omega. 90% of the watch world, when they're buying their first luxury watch, they look for prestige. And maybe by getting someone to buy into this Omega Swatch watch that isn't quite ready now to buy on Omega, maybe getting groomed for the next luxury first purchase, maybe on Omega timepiece. They want to basically claw back that market share that they've fallen behind to Rolex. You know, they're in third place in terms of watch sales at the moment. So this could be a not a desperate approach, but maybe it could be marketing genius as well, because a lot of people are never going to buy into Rolex at the moment because they're so hard to attain, they're so hard to find unless you go to the grey market. But this could be an opportunity for the next generation of luxury watch buyers. So get them drawn into the brand. So instead of buying a G-Shock, they go into the Swatch Group. They like the idea of having a prestigious, you know, brand on their watch like Omega, and it could lead them into the Omega boutiques to go and see the genuine, real Speedmasters, to see the differences. So when they compare that £200 watch to a premium Omega Speedmaster, they may fall in love and say, you know what, I want to be loyal to this brand. I started with a Swatch Omega, and I want us to take that next step up into the real luxury Swiss Omega brand. And I think that is the purpose behind this move, because during the 70s, Swatch Group really saved the Swiss industry, you know, because of the quartz crisis, you know, and they kept Omega afloat at times. And Omega have got great history, pedigree. But on the negative, guys, what I can see is damaging the brand as well, short term, because, you know, as a guy, let's say someone like myself, I'm not into the channel, I'm not doing any YouTube videos, I've gone out there and I want to buy a watch to show, you know, to celebrate my success in business, and you're looking for something a bit prestigious, something to celebrate. Will you be put off by someone being able to buy the same design and aesthetic and have the Omega logo on this watch, and have another watch that looks identical at a distance online, you know, not identical, obviously the subdials are different and so on, as you can see there, guys? Is that going to put you off purchasing a Speedmaster? It could well do right now. It could But that could be the case. You're still going to have that 10% watch enthusiast that will always buy into the new Speedmasters, Seamasters, Aquaterra range, whatever watch they launch. But those new guys that are now got the money, will they maybe turn away and say, no, I'm not interested now because I want this brand to be associated with prestige and hold on to its value and so on. I know Omega are not doing discounts anymore. So this is what really threw me. I mean, you're going after Rolex and you've done this collaboration with Swatch. I know Swatch own Omega, so I really, probably they call the shots, don't they, to be fair. So yeah, that's what I think about that, guys. Time will tell. I will buy a couple, you know, to have in my collection. Why not? They're so cheap. Have a couple of quartz watches. What better to have a quartz watch that's got the Omega logo on there? You know, let's see how durable and robust these pieces really are. We have to see. But guys, thank you for watching. Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, because I've got a few releases that I want to express with you guys. And guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.